going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to Funnelheads. Today we're going to be talking about Carnival Cruise Line's daycare program, which is called Camp Ocean. Now there's different names for different age groups, but today we're going to be focusing on the shark age group, which is 9 through 11. I did do videos on the younger age groups as well, which is the penguins and I believe the stingrays, and I will link those videos in the description box if you are looking for those. But first, before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel or returning, you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, becoming part of that Funnelhead family. We'd love to have you. Also, commenting and liking on the video is much appreciated and does truly help the channel grow, so thank you so much for taking the time to do that. But let's get right into it. So today, like I said, we're talking about Camp Ocean, sharks, 9 through 11. I'm going to be reading quite a bit on this. This is more of a detailed video on the program. If you're looking for more of like an overview on what to expect on daycare, I will certainly do that video as well, but this kind of gets into the nitty-gritty, so I will read a little bit just so that way I don't miss anything. Now, certain things to know, of course, you want to register your child or children before you go on your cruise. You can do it during your cruise, but it's always so much easier to do it online. So, just sign in with your email, your password, and go to your booking number, and then just register your child just like that. Now, sign in and sign out policy. Carnival's policy is to group children together, of course, by age groups. Parents in this age group, so 9 through 11, do have the opportunity to allow their children to sign in and out by themselves. Now, you don't have to let them do that. You can choose one or the other, but that is an option at 9 through 11. After 10 p.m., one thing to note is if you do allow them to sign out by themselves, they still have to notify the youth staff where they're going, so that way everybody knows, exactly where they are. Now, after 10 p.m., of course, once your child is either in the program already and it passes 10, or you check them in after, they cannot sign out by themselves no matter what. Medication, this is very similar to the younger age groups, but youth staff may not administer any medication to any child participating in youth programs, with the exception of EpiPens or self-using inhalers. If a child does require certain medication, that's no problem, but they expect the parent or guardian to basically come to the youth services and administer whatever medication that they need. Safety information, the youth staff will distribute wristbands for all children under 12 years or older, or younger rather. If at any time that wristband is lost, damaged, whatever the case is, they can get a replacement one, no problem, and that is available at the youth services desk or guest services. It's probably easier to just go to the youth desk, though. It's probably going to be a little bit quieter to get that. If your child or children are participating in a signed-in activity and there's some type an unlikely emergency happens, basically what you want to do as a parent or guardian is, first of all, go to your cabin, make sure you have your life jackets, and then meet your child or children at your actual muster station, and they'll basically meet you there. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We've never had to do that. So hours, they're of course based on the length of the cruise, the itinerary, and all that good stuff. On sea days, though, you can expect scheduled complimentary programming activities that run from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then again from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. followed by night owls, and then we'll talk about night owls in just a second. On port days, supervised complimentary programming, Kids' Choice begins from port arrival. So anytime the ship, docks, let's say, in an island, Cozumel, it gets there at, let's say, 10 o'clock in the morning. That's when that would start, and that lasts till 12 p.m. At 12 p.m., they'll serve a kids-only lunch, which is on the Lido deck, and then those activities will resume again from 1 p.m. until 10 p.m., followed by night owls, and then there may be family programmed activities that run from 4 to 6 on those days as well. Again, time and activity may, vary from cruise to cruise. In the evening, this is where we were talking about the night owls. Night owls is offered after 10 p.m. And it runs till 1 a.m. in Camp Ocean. Now there is a little bit of a fee for this. It is $6.75 per hour per child plus 18% tip, which is a steal in my book. I can't get anybody in my neighborhood to watch, my son for less than $15 an hour, I feel like. So I will take that any day of the week. Now, during night owls, it's less activities. They actually do more of like movies, games, toys, snacks, that kind of thing. There is owl jams, which is like a added party on certain nights. Now that is $15 plus 18% tip per child as well, so if they want to do that, it's basically just like a kids party. They do lots of snacks, music, dancing, all that good stuff, so it's a good time. My son did enjoy it when he did it the one time. So now meals, what to expect. Now parents are encouraged to pick up their children during mealtime, but if you do want to, relax, or you have a planned activity, whether it's spa, casino, something on the islands, great. They can certainly stay for lunch. So Camp Ocean kids only lunch is offered only on port days, so meaning while you're in port at a certain destination. It runs from 12 p.m. to 12:50 in the Lido restaurant. And the sample menu for this would include chicken nuggets, cheese or pepperoni pizza, French fries, carrot celery sticks with ranch, chocolate chip cookies. Now the Camp Ocean dinner is offered every day except for embarkation day from 6 p.m. to 6:50 p.m. And again, that's also in the Lido restaurant. And that sample menu looks like plain pasta with tomato sauce and meatballs, mixed veggie, dinner rolls, grapes, cupcakes for dessert. Also hot dogs, hamburgers, corn on the cob, cheese, pepperoni pizza, French fries, apple slices, and Jell-O for dessert. Now, children can eat in the dining room, of course, each night, but they're doing so with their parent or guardian, of course. Sample menu in the main dining room would include hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken nuggets, cheese, pepperoni pizza, peanut butter and jelly. Sides would look like fries, veggies, and pasta of the day. For dessert, they have choices of chocolate brownies, banana split, cookies, fresh fruit, ice cream, and Jell-O. Now, activities, what they can expect to be doing while they're in Camp Ocean, and of course, again, this is based on itinerary, where you're going, how long your cruise is, and all that good stuff. But some of these activities include beanbag toss, gaga ball games, dance class, art and crafts, do-it-yourself creations, paper and glue, painting, ship drawing, books, toys, board games, card games, human, hungry hippo. That sounds like fun. I kind of want to do that. Giant game, scavenger hunt, kids choice, which of course just means they kind of pick whatever toy they want to play with. Movies, science and discovery, which could include goop, penny boats, sailboat themed activities, face painting, and video games. Now, the days where they do include family programming, meaning you can go to Camp Ocean and actually play, with the kids, including your own, would be Build-A-Bear, arts and crafts, bingo, scavenger hunt, trivia, welcome aboard, dance party, green eggs and ham breakfast, which is amazing. That is an added cost. It happens once during your cruise. There's, I believe, 2 different time frames. We do it every cruise. It is a small fee. I forget exactly how much, but I do have a video on that with the details, as well as some of our personal photos and videos, if you want to kind of get a better idea of what to expect on that. But it's absolutely awesome. The food is amazing, and of course, for the children, having a themed Dr. Seuss breakfast with the characters, you get photos, lots of singing, dancing, all that. So definitely check that out. And then Seussapalooza, story time and the parade, that is free, but that I also did a video on this if you would like to take a look on that as well. But basically it's a meetup of children. They have like bells and whistles and everything. They chant and they kind of march around the ship in parade fashion until they get to the main stage, where the cruise director typically will read a classic Dr. Seuss story. So a really good time as well. Again, the characters are all there. It's kind of an interactive story. So if you want to see that video, I have that as well. But that is basic overview for the shark age group in Camp Ocean. Again, it is absolutely free for the most part of the day, except for late at night, which you may or may not use. We use it maybe like twice a 7-day cruise. Sometimes if we're doing one of the specialty restaurants or whatnot, kind of more of like a date night feel. Rhett, my son, will go to the Night Owls, hang out, have a great time. Sometimes we go to like a late night adult comedy or piano bar, something like that, where it's every now and then, just to have that little bit of time to kind of reset really can make the whole trip. So I definitely encourage you to utilize Camp Ocean. Give it a try. Like I said, every kid that my son has made friends with, or we have talked to their parents, asked them how they like it, they have absolutely loved it. I've never heard somebody say that they don't want to go there. So it makes it easier, for us as parents, because if they're actually like going there, then we can have fun as well. So best of both worlds. But anyway, hopefully you got something from the video, a little bit of information. Comment below whether you've used Camp Ocean. What are you looking forward to? Any questions about anything in general? But perhaps I will see you right back here in the next video, or on a cruise ship one day. Take it easy.